Hello and welcome to Heroes of History, this time with another Let's Test Heroes here with Giacomo Casanova here. And well, he looks okay for a, whether we call it the level 90 hero here, and almost 12,000 hit points isn't too bad. Well, we can compare him with the one I am replacing with, Hector of Troy here, and as you can see he has a little more attack and a little less defense, but hit points is actually the same, exactly. Now Giacomo Casanova has an ability called Wild Strike Waltz, which deals 321% damage. It's not too much, but he does it as single damage to random enemy 4 times, which means that's around 1200 points, 1200% damage compared to 900, but he then gets an increased attack speed, so this should theoretically not be too far from each other. He has no equipment and he is awoken twice. I had the luck to attract him 3 times, and with attack extra 6%, and now with a crit chance that's 20% higher, well, that will leave his crit chance at 25%, which means that one of the Wild Strike Waltz strikes will most likely be a critical hit, in average at least, and in theory. Now attack 12% extra and 20% extra, and finally ability charge initial is lowered by 2 seconds. Well, is his ability charge high? Well, it's 8 seconds, so no, it's actually the same as regular charge, so a couple of seconds earlier would be, well, really nice. Now let's just look here if we got something special here. These things doesn't really apply. Base damage of 454, melee 60 hits per minute, so basically, well, his movement speed is fast too. Well, that should be quite okay. Now let's test him here and jump onto the battle map here, campaign, and find province number 31. It should be there. Yep, this one, and this battle here, and let's see how he does on the battlefield. Let's see, is it still the same setup? It looks like, so let's replace this guy, and well, let's find him here down at the bottom of my level 50, right here. Let's go. Come on. Now, well, he does move into position fast, and he shouldn't really rely on being close to any heroes because he just prefers heroes, so I think he's a bit like
a bright idea.
Nice, he took her down easily. Oh, I can't remember her name, but a previous hero you could get in the season pass 2 with a very short span of ability strikes, so that should be okay. Twice he used his power, and not even regarding where he stood on the battlefield. Let's see the battle stats here. And most valuable player. Nice. Well, actually a pretty good job, as it's almost as much as Robin Hood. And to be honest, on this account he has been awoken 4 times. And well, he has gears. He has some equipment, and well, this guy doesn't. So that does look a bit promising. Let's go to this battle in province 32, battle 9 too, and let's see if he can well, keep up the pace. There's another 4 heroes he can show his strength against, and there's also 2 up here, but well, I'm not sure how much they are a problem actually. There goes 1 hero down, and another one. Well, those 4 strikes actually does kill heroes, and pretty fast actually. And his recharge, well, is just as fast as his earnings. And well, he took 2 heroes and finished them with the 4 strikes, so actually pretty good again. Let's see, did he? No, he couldn't keep up with Robin Hood this time, but he was very effective. Now let's turn to battle the battle 9 in province 33. This is well, it does look promising, and with the final finish in this battle that's just over, well, he actually did 2 heroes at the same time, which is, well, it's a good thing when you are a finisher. And well, he does really help finishing off enemies, and here is a lot of them that we could really do if he can finish them up without dying himself too much. Oh yes, there are a lot of heroes here that's showing around everything here. Now you can please start killing someone right now, that would be nice. He doesn't really strike front row heroes, it's mostly back row heroes, but it was really nice of him to take out that William Tell there, because, well, he can be quite a menace to our own heroes. And well, there's a couple of heroes more here, and one of them is already dead, which is very nice. Robin Hood could finish the second one, and that was nice Cleopatra, because that helps him a lot. He doesn't have too much health left, and oh, there came the healing, and we can 3-star this one too. I'm not sure Hector of Troy did that. I think this was only a 2-star if I remember correct. So also here, that was a bit better. And back to being most valuable player, because, well, he does take a lot of damage, soak it up, and almost it has, yeah, well, almost keeping up with Robin Hood. Now let's move to province 34, and well, though it is should be a random enemy, he strikes those 4 times. It is, well, it's a bit random if you hit the hero you want to hit, but so far he has been doing great in, well, striking the heroes I want him to, because, well, the first one, it took out the healer, which led the battle to end quickly, and the last one, well, it took out William Tell, that is actually quite a menace to us. What's that? That was the hero he hit there, was it? That was a bit random, I think. And it shouldn't really be that.
A bright idea.
Well, we're still losing it. I want to see. I'll see that in slow motion after finish the video, because it really looked like he didn't hit a hero. Yeah, we lost. It's okay. Let's look. What do we got? Well, let's move to the next battle. And moving out of this one and here we're taking a battle number 8, because, well, battle 9 in this province is, well, only for a 3 heroes only party. So this is what we do here, and well, let's charge here and see what it does. Oh yeah, and let's fight out. Oh, 1 down. Let's yeah, let's see. That does hurt a lot, actually. Why? Oh, why, Robin Hood? Don't you just want them to, well, die? Oh, well, that wasn't enough to kill one.
A bright idea.
Another one dying. Yes, take control of him, because we really want them to win this one. Well, and then there is another 2 levels, and I guess we are out of luck now, especially because we don't have a healer now. That's a bad thing, and we even missed the hero that we were here to test, which is, well, rather annoying, to be honest. And we are at the finish line as far as we get here. Now let's just see the final result, and let's finish up this test. Well, let's finish up the comparison, and I must admit I feel a bit foolish, because the description said only random enemy 4 times, so it can basically, it's not really hero targeting, which really makes it random whether or not how much impact he has on battles, because especially here the last two where he didn't target a hero, we had a much worse result than we had in the first battles where he really took enemy heroes down. That was, well, actually being an issue to us. So yeah, it can be really good if you're lucky, and well, it can be really bad if you are not, because taking down 4 random no good units is not really that strong as it is to strike 4 times at an enemy hero. But the result in itself, I think it well, speaks a bit for itself, because here Hector of Troy damages more, even Sun Tzu supporting damages more, the same with Robin Hood, and Cleopatra a little less though, and also for Hatshepsut. But you can even see here up in the first battle where he does much less damage than Hector of Troy, and compare it to that Hatshepsut heals way more than over here. He helps out finish the battle way faster, because he can actually target a random hero in the back line and really save a lot for your other heroes of what they had to go through. But compared to the last battles, well, the difference isn't that big at all. And well, even though he manages to surpass him in average damage, he is, well, way behind already in battle 31. Now, as you see in soaking up damage, well, he has less, soaks up less damage, and that's even though, well, he has less damage to absorb, because he isn't as strong overall in the battle, because Hector of Troy gets some healing that, well, Giacomo didn't. And, well, for the rest of them, there isn't too much difference in the damage they have absorbed, maybe, except here for Hatshepsut that actually has absorbed 2,000 less. But as some of the battles were finished faster, she did also, well, deal less healing. So, well, all in all, I think Giacomo Casanova is really great, but it can take an attempt or two to make him really use his potential and be the hero that changes the battle result in a way that you really want. So, well, take it as it is. It's a bit random whether or not he, well, makes a huge difference on the battlefield, or where he's just well, side note. I will say thank you for watching this video.